I think we live. I think we're live. I think we're live, and I'm trying to get live before I make this trade. It's pulling up. I'm trying to looking at around the 56 area, 54. Yeah, 54, 56. Want to get short in here. We hit touching this two. We're testing this 200 moving average. And we up here had some resistance before the market opened. 54. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is a 30 minute. It's supposed to be 15. Let me see. On the 15, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. $54. I don't know if we'll touch 56. But 56 is the shoulders, head and shoulders. The break of this trend line. 56 is the target, the measured move. If we get below, back below 49.25, I would like it to get to 50 up in this area to short, but we may reach it. We got a pop up to 53. Point of control and value area high just moved up not too long ago, a few minutes ago. So we at the top of 53, 54 of this level here. 49.25 could pull us back into the 43 area, which isn't even 10 points though. 56 to 46. We got a green. Let me see the weekly. Okay, we above that. Let me see the weekly. So the week looked like it's trying to go from green to red. I mean, from red to green. Open at 60. Open at 62. The quarter, I wonder if it wants to try to reach that. Open at 62. Previous day's high is 63. We may try to test previous day's high. Overnight high is around this 56, 57. I wanted to take the long, but I wanted to take the long here, but I would have been stopped out. Even if I would have tried to take this break, I would have been stopped out. Then we chopped around, so even trying to get this long wasn't easy. With tight stops, with 2-point stops, we'd have been stopped out. I would have been stopped out before the move even was made. Because it came up, pulled back, it has some resistance, pulled back, came, popped out, pulled back. I don't know if I want to short this 53, 54. I want closer to 56, 57 up in this area. And see how it reacts. We keep moving up. We keep moving up. Point of control, we over R1, which is 51. $48 was holding support. 47.48 was holding support yesterday. $75.48 was holding like support yesterday. 47. Back into this area overnight consolidation. Here, back into this overnight consolidation right here, back into this area. We came down off this high 54.50 here, blew through it. 54.50, 56, up this area. It's still in the pre-market, still in pre-market. Again, I've got 150 Flex Lucid account trying to pass and get a payout. Trading 2 contracts with let me see, trading 2 contracts with 2 targets, 4 points and 4 points and 10 points. Another 15-minute bar opens up at 2:35. I mean 2:35. 2 minutes is about 30 seconds. If it opens up and starts to break low, it's 49.25. I want to go short. Now, I don't want this bar to do it first. I don't want this bar to do it first because it can come down. Next bar can open up and move higher. And it looks like it's trying to do it. Look like it may start to do it first. It might do some consolidate because we got the 9 moving average, the 9 train. We got the 20 moving average here at 47. Will it just dump through it, or is it gonna hold? We got the trend line break right here. One minute. Where are we gonna be in 1 minute? $49.25. I want to see another bar open up and kind of stay above here and let. I don't want it to flatten out. It's gonna take a little while, but it may push through it. Or it keeps moving up and we move the trend line out a little bit. Couple of seconds. Let's see what. Okay, it opened up. The high on here is 47.75. Let's see buyers step in. Is the buyer stepping in or just ready to move down? There we go. Let's see if we get a pullback. If it go without me, it's gonna go without me. So it opened up and just it didn't pull back any. Okay. Now let's see if it pulls back and maybe roll over again. Came down to 43, so that was a 53 to 43, 10 points. Got a red weekly, a green daily, and a green 4-hour. So we got a green 4-hour, green daily, and a red weekly. What are we gonna do with that? 47.3 minutes looks 3-minute looks bullish. 15-minute, we still up with it. It's bearish. Mm-hmm. 9 a.m. FOMC starts speaking today. Existing home sales at 10, 10:30, natural gas. I'll start speaking in a couple of minutes. So price could have ran up in anticipation for the speaker at 9 o'clock. And then when the speaker starts, price dumps. Could be setting up. We got 7 minutes. Got 7 minutes before the FOMC. Let me see. And pull that back up. So let's see, today we got 8:30 unemployment claims. 9 a.m. we got FOMC member. 10 o'clock we got existing homes. But Williams speaks. Okay. 9 a.m. So let's see what happens. And if you trade in natural gas storage is at 10:30 if you want to trade that news. See if we can get back to 50. Five minutes. This line here is the prior open. This the prior days open. If you're looking at the daily chart, this the prior days open right here. So this is what the daily chart looks like. You're just hovering over prior days open. We can get it pulled back into 37 on that area. Could get on possible 10-point move. I want to take this short, but not before the news. I mean, not news, but before they start talking. And then the move may be made before. Looks like it could be short, but I don't want to get in before they start speaking in 3 minutes. The speaking may not, have a big effect on the market, or it may. Just don't want to be in it. Just don't want to be in it. We pulled back to the middle. That would have been, it came up to 44. I was looking at to try to get higher to short up in the 56, 57 area. Let's see real quick. Fib retracement. This low is 26.75. And this high is 54.50. So we had the 38.2. We can get 50. 50 is 40.75. So we testing 54. I mean 75, 47, 40, 43. What that low is. This low is 28.75. I remember 28.75. No, what am I talking about? 28.75. Low is 26.75. 26.75. Trying to make it so we can see these numbers here. Just hovering around previous days. Close. Open. Not close. Prior open. 74, 75, 45. Okay, there go the 15-minute bar opened up. Is this a pullback for a higher move? Or do we keep coming down? This could do another rotation back up. This could be a pullback, and then we can come out of here, start to move back up. Just having some balance in here. So 47. I have to wait till the opening now. Are we trying to get to stay over 50, 75, 50? We're trying to get stay over 75, 50. Get up into 62. See how we react to 50. Green 4-hour, green daily, red weekly. Why you want to test 50? Yeah, nothing's major happening right now. Have to wait. Maybe have to wait till the open. If we make a little shoulders, head and the shoulders here and break this 43, The high is 54. And so another 10 points. Just say 54 to 54. And then we're looking at 34 for 10 points. Back down around. Low volume node here. Value area low. So that's if this happens. If it doesn't, we get back up. We can get back up into 54. We're above the nine train. We're above the 9 train for that. Look like made a high and low. Made low, high and low, made high and low. Look like it wants to go up. Look like it may want to go up. We got volume stepping in. Well, we have positive delta here. We got negative delta here. Negative delta, and price hasn't moved. A lot of sellers just came in. But more sellers than buyers, but the price got absorbed. The price held. Now if this delta starts to turn green, we get more buyers coming in. It's possible that this could move back up into the 50. Right now, price is just standing around at 47. 47 area. Isn't this cute? Got a little hug on the non-moving average. Got a little cup on the non-moving average. Is it getting aboard the 9 train? It's getting aboard the 9 train. Okay, the next 15-minute bar opened up. I don't know if this 15-minute bar getting on a 9 train. We have 47, 48. So we got a red, green, we got another red just trading between 50 and 43 in this range here. See where the market wants to go. May close the gap. We got 16, 17 points, kind of like 16, 15 to 20 points. Close the gap. 17 points from 45 is where we open that. We open that up. Close the gap from yesterday's close is 28.75. Let's see, the close was 28.75. So do we get back to 28.75 and close the gap for the day? And if, when? Timing, you had the right direction, but entry could be early. Well, I say if you're early, if you're too early and can't hold the swing, hold it. Looks like it's trying to push. Do you want to push?
Order submitted.
Ah. Let me see, it may push. Let's see. I'm gonna get in and test it. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna see if that's a fake out for the short, because it might look like it's gonna go and then fake out to the short. Get out the weak positions here, and I just got, yeah, I was the liquidity. I was the liquidity for the short. I was the liquidity for the short. I was the liquidity. Thought it was gonna make a little pop back up, and I was it. I was it. Tag, you're it.
Stop filled.
Tag, you're it. That was it. That was the fake pump. That was the fake pump. That was the fake pump. Okay. I'm waiting till the market opens because that was the fake pump. That was the fake pump. That was the fake pump. Got my granddaddy like that once on a Cadillac. And then they said, okay, we done fake pumped them out. They scared now. We got them. All right, what we gonna do? Tommy, Jeff, Carl, what we gonna do? Algorithm, Sandeep on the algorithm. Said we're gonna fake pump them. Said we're gonna fake pump them. Hey, guess what? I was on Sim. I didn't change to my account. Look at that. Look at, see, sometimes making mistakes works. It's on Sim. It wasn't on my live, on my Lucid account. So I get another try for the day. Look at that. Now, if it would have worked, they were in my favor, then I wouldn't have made that problem. But that's good. I haven't made any trades today. That was a free trade. That was a practice trade. So I got to practice. Now I changed it to the account. And trying to pass Lucid 150,000 flex account. And this is where it goes. This is the move now. What I said, if you're early, say, yeah, look at him, shake out, shake. I'm not doing anything till the market opens. I'm not doing anything until the market opens. Negative delta. Buying is coming in. We got more sellers. Then we got buyers. Negative delta. Green volume of buyers. So does that mean when this delta starts to move like it did here, price is gonna start to pop, gonna push up higher? Now that the delta, if it's green delta starts to move, then just go higher. But I'm not trading here. Between this 48 and this 50, this 45 and this 50, I'm not trading in that range. I'm staying out there. Wait till the market open. And it's funny because my first trades usually fail. My first trades, I usually take a loss. And then my best trade, instead of wait, look, there we go. That was the trade. Pump fake. Now if my stop was here, that would have been okay, right? Or here. But I'm still not convinced that the moves up here is going to be clean. That's the word, clean. I'm gonna wait for the market because I want to wait for the market to open and see which direction it wants to take. We could do a shoulders a head and the shoulders, or a cup and a handle. We do a cup and handle, and this low is 26. We got 54. Just say 56. That's 30 points. Take 2 points off of that. 28 points. So if we just do 30, 54, that's 94. 92. Can we get to 75, 92 today? What target is that? 75, 92 would be up here and back into this area. Back into this level. That's what it would look like. Us getting back up into this area, 90 here, 92. Will it do that today? We're already up about 20 points, so that would be another 20, then up to 54. We'll be about 50 points. 20, the break of 54. This is 48. See, 48, 54. 50 is 4 points. 52 by 8 points. So 30, 50, 58. We'll be up about 58 points to reach that 92. Around 58 points. $50 and 92 is 40. 20 by 60. 68. I said 50 might be about 68. here. Is it coming down? The market is gonna come down for the open. Market opens in a minute. We may get the dump. Let's see. Let's see where we go for the market open. And there it is. There's the market. Shaking and baking. There we go. Closing the gap. Haven't closed the gap yet. Some buyers stepping in down here. Trying to defend 33. 26 come back to test previous days overnight low. Have to let this settle down. Well, this break, head and shoulders break low 43. We went to 33. 10 points. We did the shoulders, ugly one, but if we had a cup and handle and break this level, it completed that move. We're tracing right back up. We're tracing right back up. Look at that. We traced the whole full move. We traced the whole full move. Look at that. Red to green. We traced the whole full move. Oh, 46. Back up to point of control. Look at that. Look at that move. Over 50. Is this going up to 62 by itself? Back up into 52. I don't want to get in front of a moving train. I like the extension for a short, but I don't want to get in front of a moving train. Okay. Look like we're getting some stall here. Are we stalling? We back up here. Where are we going? Did we get to 62? We want to test the high, the overnight highs. Okay, and that's at what? 58. Okay. $58, $62. Testing the high. Want to see that that 58? I'm gonna take off the fib levels now. want to see it test the 58, at least test the 58. Let's see, at least test the 58. Trying to hold up above 50. Trying to hold up above this level here. We're back in this, above this area. We're back in this area. About 2.5 minutes before the next 15-minute bar opens up. Okay, there we go. Wants to hit that 58. Every 58 and 62 is the target for a long. Well, I mean, 62 is the R1. That 58 might want to break and hit 60. 62. I'm not taking any longs here though, at all. But it didn't test overnight lows. Didn't touch it. 26.75. Didn't touch overnight lows. Only went to 30. Weekly open is 62.25. This is the weekly open. I don't think this is it. What is this? This is not the weekly. This is the pivot. Prior day high. Okay. Trying to test prior day's high 63.60. 62.63. Do it now and just break through this trend line. Or does it consolidate a little bit? We're as high as 59.25 right now. If the next 15-minute bar opens up in about 5 seconds. And there it is. And the low on here is what, 57.25? There it is. But if it come back 57.25, I'm gonna take this short. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give it a try.
Order submitted.
If this 15-minute bar breaks, it may come down, get me, and then go back up. But 62. It's going up. I'm gonna close it in case I wanna get in. Hold up, low 57.75.
Order submitted.
There we go. There we go. I'm gonna put an order in here. I'm gonna put an order in right there. Let's see. If I got big orders trying to step in front of that 62. I got a bracket short. I want to see if we get up into I'll move it up just in case it pops a little bit. Just in case it pops a little bit. And if it holds below it, it may pop a little bit, a couple of points. So I'm gonna give it some room. Okay, now either this is gonna fail, or it's gonna fail, or it's gonna take some sweep the low and then keep going up. But let's see.
Order filled.
Okay, let's see. Filled me. Let's see if it goes down. Hold up. Why am I 2.57? No, because it's not supposed to be let me go to 47. Because it's not supposed to be it didn't separate my positions. It's supposed to be one at 4 points and one at 10 points, but I guess I'll try to just get out all at 10 points. Let's see. I'm going to move my own. We hit some, this 53, yeah, we're going to hit some support resistance at 53. Let's see. 53. I don't know if we can break 50. It might take some time to break this 50. It might pull back up. It could bounce. Let's see if we come back down. If it's going to hold up. No. Alright, I gotta manage this because it's not dumping like I wanted to. If anything, we gotta get past this 53. If we don't, come on. Come on, break it. If we break, come on, can we break? 4 points. We up 4 points. Is it gonna go? It's holding. Alright, I wanna see that come down. I don't wanna see that pop up. I wanna see that break. It's holding on at that non-moving average. It's still holding on to the nine train. Still holding on to the 9 train. Still holding on to the 9 train.
Order filled.
Okay. Didn't get what I wanted to get out of that. Held that 9 train. Bounced off the 9. All aboard. All aboard. Still at the weekly open. The week is over. Is it going over the weekly open? I don't want, this is on the way back up. Another it came down. I wanted the first pullback. It can get up through there and push and push. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to be on the side of a moving train. Get in front of a moving train. Okay. 64. I was looking to get short at before. Five seconds. That next 3-minute bar could do a 1-2. It can go higher. It can break to 64.50 and get to 70, get up into the 70s. I mean 50 up into the 60s or the 70s. Next stop is 74. If it come back below these previous days low, this is the 2-week. I mean the weekly. If it come back below the weekly, I want to be short. It's over and under the weekly, but I don't know how strong it'll be to be over and under the weekly open. But if it stay above the weekly open, it can get a push. If it get below the weekly open, it can get a dump. Now we over and under the weekly open. What a place to be. What a place to be.
Order submitted.
If it go, I'm
Order
gonna take
filled.
it. It's a weekly. It's on a weekly, so it may go. I'm playing the weekly, hoping that the weekly push, it can get a push on the weekly. Playing the weekly bar, not the daily or not. And if it don't go on the weekly, then it's weak. But that's what I'm playing, the weekly. This weekly red to green bar here. And if we can get a push over the weekly high is 76. But if it don't go, then I'm going short if that weekly doesn't hold. If the weekly doesn't hold, then I'm going short. That's just it. This low is 62.50. If the weekly doesn't go, then it's not going. That's all I'm saying. If the weekly doesn't hold, then I'm going short. But right now, it's struggling. It's struggling. It's struggling. It's struggling.
Stop fill.
Okay, it's struggling. If it comes below the weekly, I'm going short.
Order filled.
Let's see, maybe I got in that too early, but it's not. It didn't really close below the weekly 62.50, so it really didn't close.
Order filled.
I'm playing this wrong. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Because it's shaking us out. It's shaking us out. There we go. What's this low?
Order filled.
Okay. Over and under the weekly. Come on. Come on. Come on. We over and under the weekly. And it's shaking one side out. It's shaking one side out. And if it stay over the weekly, I don't want to be in it.
Order filled.
Okay. I can't play around up here. It's shaking somebody out. It's not following through on the up or the short. $75 is the target for the long side. This bar R2. Holding right above the weekly open. Another 3-minute bar opens up. What's this low?
Order filled.
Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We got a green on the weekly. Where am I in at? 51. Can we get 41? I'm at 61. Keep it trying to push up to that weekly. Let's see. That weekly, it's over and under the weekly. I think we long. I think it's a long, and I'm just on the wrong side. But this weekly, they trying to, okay, 15-minute bar opened up. 15-minute bar opened up, and let's see. It looks bullish. 15-minute bar looks bullish. This looked like it want to hold up, and I'm just keep trying to short this. I know it's going to be some good moves one way or the other.
Stop fill.
Yeah. They're shaking it out. Okay. I'm on the wrong side. Four-hour bar just opened up that I wasn't paying attention to. $66. Oh, and under weekly bar.
Order
Taking it
filled.
again. Taking it again. Let's see. I'm in at 56.60 quarter.
Stop filled.
Hold up. What was I supposed to get in there? Low 59 quarter. Over and under the weekly open.
Order filled.
Is this the bar that breaks down? $59. There we go. Come on. That's it. That's the break. Where I'm at, I'm in at what? 59, 49. Let's go see if we get 39. Point of control on the 4 bar for 52. 40. Okay, come on. This is going back down. The high on here, we got to get past 47. We got to get past 47. $51. Let me see something. 12. Okay. 47. 47.50 is 12, and then 39 is okay. I could try to stand until this gets down, which is a little hard because it's not going straight down, but if we can get down to this comes down into oversold, it's be nice. Okay. Let me get back down to this area here, into this 46, 47 area. And right to VWAP. Can we get down to VWAP? First target is down to VWAP. First target is down to VWAP. Can we get to VWAP? 50. 50 may hold, it may bounce off of 50. May bounce off of 50. May bounce off of 50. Can we get it? I'm gonna move it up. I'm gonna chase it up. I'm gonna chase up.
Target filled.
Okay, I chased that up a little bit. I gotta get out of there. So now I'm gonna just I'm going to, what's the word I'm trying to use? You know, trail. Man, just I don't like this bar because this could push right back up because it's extended and it's on VWAP. And it's on the VWAP. So I'm trying to let it play out. Trying to see if we into the support area. Back into the support area. So we can definitely get a push back up. I want to see if I can hold it until, at least until this comes back into oversold. If either this gets back into oversold or stochastic gets into oversold or my target gets hit. But we have VWAP. Break a VWAP would be nice. Okay. Then we have to break the 50 moving average. So the weekly, let's see. See if we can break. See if we can break and get to the 40s. Well, we could get back to the point of control. Let's see how this market wants to act. I know we're gonna get some bounces. See this what I don't like, because this is too far, and this could bounce back up because this had a big dump, at least 50%, and it's over 50. That's not gonna hold anything. Little punk 100. Little punk 100. It came down to the support. What's the high on here? 54.50. I'm not over that high. I'm not over that high. If we can stay below 50, that'd be nice. If we can stay below 50, that'd be nice. Okay, I'm not adding anything. Just seeing if we can get to my target, 39. 39. I might have to move it up because we have to 50. We can get some support on the 50. Come on. 39, break to 40. I might even move it up. Move it up some. Come on.
Target filled.
Okay, that's it. And I'm good. See, this is what usually happens. I can get the big trades. but I get stopped out before the trade I really want happens. I get shaken out, stopped out. Now I would have been very good, up like 1,000 and some change, 1,500, 1,300, if I didn't get chopped out here. But I'm good. I'm good for the day. I'm good. Look at that. All that trading for 300. Hey, I'm not complaining about 300, but one contract, 6 points is 300. But I'm not complaining. Now, let's see. I'm going to stay because it was either hit my target or wait, hold it until stochastic comes back into. Let's see. I'm gonna stay on and see where stochastic goes, where price will be once stochastic if stochastic gets to oversold. But let's see. See, when you got 3-minute bars that's heavily extended, it's really can't hold them because they can push back and they can pop, they can be volatile. So you really can't hold it. When you got 15-minute bars that's real extended, especially extended into support, or really it's hard to hold once it gets to the support because it can bounce. Like this one, the heavy bounce early in the morning at opening, but yeah. Now I could have held it to that next 3-minute bar opened up and then moved it down. 38.75 would have been the stop. Stochastic's almost an oversold. We down, tested value area low, still going. Okay, would have been stopped out if I would have trailed it behind this 3-minute bar. Would have been stopped out. Well, it didn't close yet. I trail it, but I usually don't trail it with the close. I usually trail it like with the open. So that would have been stopped out, but then it went up as far as what 39.75. And then it keeps going. So that trade was based on the weekly open and close. I kept getting short thinking it was gonna. I didn't think it was gonna go over and under the weekly like that. It went over and under the weekly, basically like a daily. I thought that the weekly would at least break a little a cleaner break, but we kept getting these pops. My stops was 2 points, and I kept getting stopped out. Finally caught the break. Finally, after it kept, look at that. Look at those wicks on there. Kept wicking me out, and I finally caught it. Like, listen, I'm gonna take it again, and did catch the move. Because I felt Like if it didn't hold the weekly open, then we was going to get a nice sell-off, which we did. Now maybe if I had less contracts, I had lowered my contracts, I could have put my stop up above the high, and wouldn't have been stopped out so easily and so many times. Okay, so now we touched the moving average, the stochastics into it can break. It can like do a little break, but it's here. Still probably would have got stopped out around that 38.50 area. Came down to 31. I'm gonna buy it back up and make new highs. I wouldn't be surprised at this market. Okay, there it is. Now there it is. So it'd probably been about the 38.50 if we'd have stopped out here once the price was in oversold. So you could trade the rotation from the high down into the oversold, and then if this is a sideways mark right now, it's going up, going down, but if it's an uptrend, then you would, in a downtrend, you would stay in the trade into the rotation from the oversold, overbought to the oversold, and in an up rotation like this, you would hold it until it came out of the oversold into the overbought, and wherever it's at, then you would say, okay, I'm getting out at that level. So those that can be some kind of a target rotation, trade rotations that would come down and when it go back up. Like here, come when it was a short, broke down, stay in it until it reaches the oversold. Would have had a trade, wouldn't have got the full trade, but it would have pulled back. Same here, when it came out of overbought, when it came out of oversold, and if it traded up into back into the overbought, would have had gotten out right here. So those trade this works when it don't work when you go short here. And still keep going up. It's all they need to keep going up. but you'll be, taking small stops here, and then when it breaks down from a point of control, break below, and keeps going to here. So it's not easy to hold on to, especially when price is moving slow or is actually making these pops like this. It's volatile. In a volatile market, it's kind of difficult. Unless if you're in profit, it's not difficult. You just stay in it and let it ride. Take some profits on the way down, and you can hold one to the end. We back up into point of control. I mean, not point of control. The 8 train, VWAP, and the 50 moving average. Okay. Buy stepping in. Back to 50. Look at this. Look at how they look. This is chopsticks, pin bars, however they want to call it. Twin bars, chopsticks. Look at that. On a 15-minute chop. They're squeezing. Do they want to get to that 74? They're squeezing. Low 30 and a quarter. But we haven't broken overnight lows. We haven't broken overnight lows. We came and tested the open lows at 30, but not the overnight lows. Yeah, back up. Right back up. We just dumped about 30 points. About 30, 36 points, and now we're rolling right back up. And look at these bars. The volatility is good. The entries have to be on point. If stops are tight, I have to widen the stops and take smaller positions. I just don't like trading. I don't know. I just don't like trading micros for some reason. I don't like trading micros. Which if I did trade micros, I could have wider stops. But then I have to get bigger moves. And I'm not that patient. I'm not that patient to be waiting for the bigger moves, because once it starts, these moves can happen. And then if you taking bigger swings, you have to wait longer for your trade to work out. Because just say, if my stop was here and then we swing back up, and don't stop me out, but now I still have to wait for it to come back or go sideways. So now I'm waiting hour, 2 hours, almost a whole day. Look at that. That's a nice. Yeah, it's at the top here. I would say that looked like a nice, bullish candle, but Then you look on the smaller time frame and you at some support at 55, which is not good. We got some, look at this. This was high, 54.50. Then we got rejected again at 55.75, rejected again at 55. So we got some rejection up here at 55. At 55. That was a quick 10-point move, 45 to 55. I mean 55, 45 to 50, 55 to 45. We're 45 to 35 now. We back here in this consolidated area earlier from the pre-market open. Trying to steal with 50. And we just may chop around here. Back to point of control. Buyer just stepped in. Look at this. Back up to this 50 area where traders like to hang out at. I see. I talk to him. I'll see you downstairs in a minute. It's my nephew trying to come in. Do we stay above 50 and get to 75? 50 to 75? Can we do that? Can we do 50 to 75? Could do head, shoulder, or get up to 75. Break above 50 and get to 75. $55 has been the rejection area so far. 55 has been the rejection. We got, look at this. Order sitting here. At 56 is going to go. 56. If this wasn't a wild day, I would short the 55, but this is not a normal day. So we got a red weekly, a green daily, and a red 4-hour bar. What do we do with that? It's mixed. Okay, so where would this be coming out overboard? I mean, oversold. I keep saying overboard first because I short. I short. My mind be on shorting. So oversold up into the overboard. And where would this be once we get back into the overboard? We made a big run up, a big run down, a big run up. Now we could just consolidate for a while. Right back into the overnight area. 48 to 54. Which I've marked off with this in this orange area. This orange area is this right here, the overnight consolidation. Are we going to try to open back up? Open back up. Get over the open of the weekly. Right now, it's all about this weekly. The open of the week. 62 and a quarter. That's why it's good to look at bigger time frames and go wide, go out so you can see the major. You got minor support and resistance levels on these 3-minute charts, but you got major support and resistance levels on the weekly and the daily charts. So we got the close at 56 quarter. We got the close. This is weekly close at 52 and a quarter. We got this close at 57. So these is, and then you got the open at 62 for this week. And this what this week looked like, a bullish flag. Come on, man, get it right. A bullish flag. And we just traded in this one week to trying to get what we can out this one bar for this week. That's all we trading in here, just one bar for this week. And this one day we trading it, but this high is 76. This high is 76.02. So this high is 76.01. So right here you see we already know psychological them whole 76, 7500, 7600, 7400, all those gonna be psychological levels to get through. Then you got your 50s, your 75 50s, 75 40s, 73 40s, 20s. So the 20s and then the whole numbers, just psychological levels that to get through can be a little difficult or challenging. You got either some support there and bounces, or some rejection and some bounce and some bounce, some rejection and some bounces off of it. If this was a regular 62.25, so we're looking 62.25. 62 right here. What's that? S1. Is that R1 or R2? Let me see. I can't see it. R1. Okay. That's R1. Where's R2? R2 is up here, 76.10. Not sure we get that far today, but with these double tweezers, chopsticks, whatever you want to call it, these sellers might be squeezed out, might get squeezed out. These sellers that might get squeezed out here. You see a bunch of these bars now. This 15-minute bar and it just keeps going up, and like this and keep going up, and somebody say, "Yeah, man, you should have just got in here and rolled that." But they don't see this. They don't see this chop. They just see a closed bar. If this 15-minute bar closed up here, next one looked like it closed up, they're like, "Oh man, you could have rolled that." Yeah, but they didn't see this. They didn't see this. They didn't see the roller coaster ride. They just saw the end of the ride. Hey, another 15-minute bar. Curled under the nine train. That happened. Where was that? That happened over here. Somewhere, it just flattened out, just dumped. Yeah, I'm not taking anything here. The low, it could be a short below 52.25, but We just consolidating it here. Could make a just showing some possibilities, but don't mean that's what's gonna happen. I guess it had to get this dump in order to move higher to get to the 75. This R2. This is the Fibonacci pivot point. And this is the standard pivot point. So the Fibonacci pivot point is closer than the standard pivot point, which is at 7610. Fibonacci pivot is at 7574. Yeah. Look at this candle. Where you gonna trade this? Rejection, rejection, rejection. I guess if you're scalping, if you want to scalp, you can scalp, but can scalp. Look like do you want to ride the 9 train? Do you want to ride the 9 train? $55 to $59 to 60. Let's see. 62 is close to the 62 is close to the 2-week. I mean the weekly open. It's 55. It's 55. 55 getting rejected. Look at that. The shake on here. Let me get some fries with that shake. Need a burger with that shake. Yeah, this is what are you gonna do? Short, long, rejection, bounce, rejection, bounce. You know what? This is it for me for the day. I'm looking like this may go down, but I just don't want to get chopped out. I'm gonna get chopped out. That's it. I'm done for the day. You know, I come. I think we can get back because we haven't tested. We haven't even touched previous day's low. I mean overnight low. So we may get there. I think we may test or break the lows. We already broke the highs. But who knows? It can go either way. It's a scalper's market at this point. So it's 10:55. 11 o'clock, another bar about to open up. Bounce off of VWAP. Okay. Look like it's trying to break higher. 58. Guess the weekly needed some squeezing. Somebody need to be squeezed out. They needed to squeeze the shorts out to get above this weekly high. I mean weekly high. Well, get to the weekly high. 66, 7600, 7602. Be right back up to, look at that. Be right back up to the weekly open. Right back up to the weekly. Look, as we going over, right back to the weekly open. And another 15-minute bar about to open up. So will this be the 1-2? If this closes above the weekly open, then the next 15-minute bar opens up and gets up to that 74. Let's see, we got 33 seconds. 30 seconds. And do I take it and ride it if it happens? Or is it going to be a rocky? Let me see. We already got 60, 66. Or do the 15-minute bar open up and pull back? 4-hour bar, high is the 64. Let's see. Here we go. And it opened up. And the survey says, where's it going? Where's it going? Ah, where's it going? The low on here is 61.25. Where's it going? Does it go? Does it go? Or do we wait for the next 15-minute bar? Does it go? Does it pop? Does it pop? We got some big orders here trying to make sure it doesn't go. Some resting orders. Could sit on 61. Could hold 61 and support 60. I'm not getting chopped out up here again. I'm not getting chopped out up here again. Let's see. Is it trying to hold up? Over and under weekly. Over and under weekly open. Over and under weekly open. If they're going to squeeze those shorts. The next 3-minute bar, is that gonna engulf these two and keep going? 64. I'm gonna do this right here, right now. Yeah. We're above the 9. We're holding above the 9 train. We're above the value area high. We're sitting around. We oversold, so it can show strength and stay up and keep going like it's been doing. But let's see what. Get long up to 75. Get long up to 75. Where we at? Look like it's trying to move. Is this the move? Is this the move? Next 3-minute bar opens up. Maybe this sets up for the next 3-minute bar, the 1-2 for the 15-minute to push. There we go. There go the 3-minute bar. Is it gonna go? Is that it? Is that the one that goes? Do it break out or do it get rejected? That's the question. Do it break or get rejected? Do we double top up here? Here we go, 67. Somebody gonna get squeezed now. Here goes the squeeze. Let's see. Here goes the squeeze. There we go. That's the squeeze. Squeeze a little bit. Squeeze a little bit. Squeeze a little bit, then pull back. What's this high here? 66.50. 66.50. Do we get stay above 66.50? Come on, we talking about a weekly chart. We talking about a weekly chart. The high on the weekly chart is 66.02. $70 is holding. They trying to hold 70. They're not trying to hold 70, is they? Why? 573 got 500 at 73. Got to 70. Okay, got rejected at 70. Another 15-minute bar. Gonna open up in 2 minutes. see what this next 15-minute bar opens up at. 11:30, 11:15. Actually, the measured move would be let me see this tomorrow. Right now, 52 about this high. 59. Take this 75. If we go from the pullback to next, we should be looking at 75. That's a measured move. If we came up, pull back, and a measured move, do the same move to the ups. Not saying it will happen or it will go cleanly. Sometimes do this. From the breakout part, and you have up to 88. So we got from about 75, 76 to 88. I like this.
Order submitted.
And if it go, I'm gonna take it again.
Order filled.
Uh-oh, I didn't mean to get in there, but
order canceled.
Okay. 74, 75 is the target. 75 is the target. I wanted to get, I'm not going to add anymore. At 75 is the target. Not saying it's going to go cleanly, but hopefully we can get a push. Nope. I don't want to start over trading. We could double top here at 70, 75. No, don't do that. Don't double top at 70, 75. Don't double top at 70, 75. The low here is 66 quarter. And I'm not at the low. I would have to be. Come on, 3 minute. Give it that push. Nope. Am I in 2 or 4? I'm in 2. Alright. My stop should be below this, but it looks like it's going to go below it anyway.
Filled.
Again, if we don't stay above the weekly open, then I'm going short. But We're above the weekly open. Looks like, but I would like to see another 15-minute bar open up.
Put that back in the bag. Come here. Come back here. Come here. Come back here.
Back to where we were. Definitely not clean. Back here.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
And then if we go, I'm gonna be in. If we don't, I'm gonna be out. Am I following the right trade on? We got rejection up here. We got buying down here. Following the weekly charts. Seeing if the weekly got some buyers here. Definitely got buyers down here in the 63s. Which are 64s, which I'm not. Or haven't got. I'm gonna see. Gonna test it. We got this 500 here that we got to get past. Got to get past this 500. And if we get past that, then we good. Come on. Says 73. Can we get 73? Can we get 73? Do we get 73?
Target filled.
Okay, got 73. Now, can we get 80 on that one contract? The high is 7,600. So, do we get to the weekly high? Do we test the weekly high? 76, 70, 99? I'm at 80. I'm at 80 for this one contract, and I'm not gonna risk anything on this one contract. So either we keep going. The R1 75 is resistance, so 77 they stepped up the orders and got 77. I'm not going to risk anything on here on this one contract. Okay, that's the next 3 minutes. I want to see it keep going. I don't want to see it pull back. I want to see this bar keep going. We have resistance R2, so it don't have it can get choppy here. It can definitely get choppy up in here. Cause we got the 75, which is resistance, and we got if we get past the 75, if not, I'm gonna put my stop at 72 because this could hold. Or if it could pop, it can go if the buyers step in, if the buyers feel like they want to step in, but let me at least put move my stop up a little bit, because if it pulls back, then I'm out. But if it keeps going and it gets some momentum, cool. But I know 75 was this resistance level here, so I wasn't really expecting it to go. I'm not really expecting it to just shoot past that 75. The 71 to 81. Let me see. This is 75. Struggling. I'm just holding on to that one contract. It's struggling, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Seeing if let me see, this weekly high set. This 85. Come on, we can get the 80. Come on, resistance is up here in the 7600, 80. What was this close? This open was 80 quarter. So I should be in a good position. But I know the 75 on a smaller time frame is resistance. That's why that yellow line is there. So it's holding. Hit the 75. The 75 was a inverted head and shoulders target from before, and I put the yellow up there and I hit it. Now we back. Let's see. Okay. Not getting through it. Not getting through it. Not yet. Not getting through it. I'm gonna hold on and let the market take me out. Let's see if it holds up. I'm gonna let the market, another 15-minute bar opens up in 1 minute, hopefully. That can do the 1-2. Well, let's see if that can do the 1-2. It may pull back the setup. All right, so 60 seconds. It's 50, 54, 53, 50 seconds for the next 15-minute bar. Let's see what the survey says. Let's see if we can get past this R2 and get to the standard R2, 7608. Man, if this stays up, if this stays above and we can get up into 7680, yeah, to the 80, to the 90. Come on. 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 1. And where it's going? It's going to pull back or go up? It's pulling back. It's pulling back.
Stop fill.
Okay. That's it. And it may go, but I was tight. I didn't want to catch a dump. My stop was tight. And it may keep going. 71 quarter. So my stop should have been below 70 at least. Maybe below the trend bar. Let's see. Or below the non-moving train, the non-train. I didn't give it the breathing room. Again, that's it. I know it's gonna be some more moves, some big moves today. Cause it's just been making big moves, so. All right. So we just hanging around here. We may break the weekly low. I mean open. We may stay above and be green for the week. So far for this week, we're in the green on a Thursday. We're in the green on a Thursday. Yeah, this may just, you can consolidate here for the midday. Let's see where the after 12, 1 o'clock, see where the market goes. If it's going to stay up and keep making new highs, or does it roll over and just keep coming back into these levels here, into the 74, 30s, and 20s levels. I mean 75, 20, 20, 75, 30, and 20 level. I went up to 78. I got to 78. So my 79 wouldn't even have gotten taken. We got up to what? 78. What was that? I was at 79. I may come back second half, 2 o'clock. I'm not going to take any trades. On the 12 o'clock, this may be the back end of it. But I don't want to take any shorts with a green weekly chart. I mean, yeah, with the green bar, with the green weekly bar. I don't want to take any shorts with the green weekly bar. Now we got a green week. We got a green 4-hour. We got a green daily. Let me see. That's the 4-hour bar green. Daily bar green. And it's midday. Does 15-minute bar look like it could go off, break new highs? But make a high, pull back. Let's see. Make a high, pull back. Over 75, may keep it going. Okay. Price is too rich for my blood right now, so I'm not looking to get long or short in this area. I'll see where the next 4-minute bar opens up at 2 o'clock. I may start a new stream, but for right now, that's it. Stopping the stream. I'm not getting into new positions. Somebody got 1,700 contracts. All right, that's it. Good for the day. Happy trading. Today is Thursday. We still got tomorrow. See everyone stay green for the week.